Hello everyone, welcome to today's class, and today's title is Dog Cloning. Let's move on to language focus. In 1996, when Dolly sheep became the first mammal cloned from an adult somatic cell, it really felt as if science fiction had become real. Okay, so we're going to use it feels as if to describe the sensation or impression created by something. So, what do we mean by this? The feeling. What does feel mean? 느끼다, right? So, when I visited the Great Pyramids, it felt as if I had traveled back to ancient times. 대피라미드를 방문했을 때는 마치 그대로 여행을 간 것 같았어요. It felt as if I had traveled back in time. Which is not true. If you actually see photos of the Great Pyramids, it's actually very modern and near the city. So, after a good workout, it feels as if all my problems and stress of the day have disappeared. 운동을 잘 하고 나면 그날의 문제와 스트레스 모두 사라진 느낌이다. Yes, sometimes having a good workout releases all your stress. Okay, so it feels as 느끼다. Alright, 2번. But others criticized it and said it should have accepted the loss of her pet and moved on. Should have. Yes. Now, should have has a few different meanings, but not so you know the meaning 할 걸, right? Should have. I should have gone, right? 갈 걸. That's one way of should have. Right, but this one is a little bit different. Okay, so this one is a little bit different. So if I use this example, I realized that I should have brought a gift when I visited Yoshida's family. 요시다 고문을 방문했을 때 선물을 가지고 올 건 그랬다는 걸 이제야 깨달았어요. So, 나 선물 가지고 갈 걸 그런 느낌이에요. You should have told me that you needed some more time to finish the project. 프로젝트를 완료하는 데 시간이 더 필요한다고 했어야 했어요. So in this situation, we're using 말했어야 했어요. Right, you should have told me. Alright, now let's move on to the language focus quiz. Alright. Okay, when I visited, I felt as. Remember? To feel as if. 느끼다. So, when I visited the museum, it felt as if I was going back in time, similar to before. 박물관을 방문했을 때는 마치 과거로 돌아가는 것 같았어요. I love going to museums. Or when I it feels as if When I cough, it feels as if I'm going to die. 기침하면 죽을 것 같아요. Alright. 3번. I realize now that I should have. Remember, should have. In this situation, it doesn't always mean 할 걸, right? I should have gone 갈 걸. It doesn't always mean that. It can also mean like 해야 했어야 했어요. So I realize now I should have studied for the test. 시험 공부를 했어야 했다는 것을 이제야 깨달았어요. 진짜 더 열심히 공부할 걸. 그런 느낌입니다. 4번. I got angry at because I thought they should have I got angry at the team because I thought they should have won the game. 나는 팀이 이겼어야 한다고 생각해서 화가 났어요. Alright, now let's move on to the further discussion. 1번. What do you think of the biotech companies profiting from cloning pets? 반려동물 복제로 이익을 보는 생명공학 회사에 대해 어떻게 생각하세요? I think this is not a good thing. I don't agree with the cloning of pets. I think it's not it's not ethically correct. And as they said earlier in the article, there are many dogs and cats out there that don't have owners. So why are we going to spend a lot of tax-paying money to clone pets? Cloning might be useful sometime in the future. However, right now I don't think is the time to be cloning pets. I think it's wrong and I think it's unethical. 2번. Do you believe that human cloning should be permitted? Why or why not? 여러분은 인간 복제가 허용되어야 한다고 믿나요? No. Similar reason to the dogs and cats. There doesn't have to be a reason to clone a person. There's no reason to. I don't know how else to answer that question, but there just does not need to be a reason to clone a human being. It doesn't help anybody. It doesn't prove anything. I think it's unethical. I think it's wrong. I don't think we should do it. However, there might be some things later on that we could clone. Maybe like example body parts, not the whole human itself. If we could clone body parts and then give them to people who may have lost an arm or who are disabled, etc., that could be useful. But to clone a full human, I think is really wrong. Okay, so that wraps it up for today's class, and I'll see you on the next class.
Somatic cell.
Somatic cell.
Big deal.
Big deal.
Get over.
Get over.
Surrogate.
Surrogate.
Stray.
Stray.
Put to sleep.
Put to sleep.